Okay. To recap, chapter 4. We only have one more chapter after this. To recap, Guybrush Threepwood was put on trial for all his misgivings, and to be quite honest, some of them weren't true, a lot of them were. But he managed to use his big brains, as he always does, and get him out of the situation. But unfortunately, his beloved, Elaine Marley, is very infected with the pox at this point, and she's run off. She's said all these nasty things about him on the stand and run off. And now, and LeChuck came in and he was like, don't worry, it's all my fault. Let Guybrush go and go. He can go and find Elaine, which I still don't trust LeChuck as far as I can kick him, to be honest. Do not trust that gamer. He's not a good gamer. So Guybrush has run off to find Elaine, and I believe that's where we left off. So let's load in and see. Oh, that's right. They also arrested the voodoo lady. That'll be? They arrested the voodoo lady because they said it was her that caused the pox. Okay, let's do some talking.
Guybrush!
I would have bet my good hand I'd never say this, but thank you.
For what? I've caused you nothing but despair.
For taking the fall back there, and for exposing the voodoo lady. I don't know what to make of any of it, but now I can focus on saving Elaine and dealing with the pox.
It is the very least I could do.
Tiny.
But be careful, Guybrush.
I'm always careful.
This from the guy who
Always
proposed
careful.
to his wife with a cursed engagement ring you stole from my hold.
Is that a dig? Is the evil demon pirate LeChuck developing a sense of humor? This is weird. Where have you been? I thought you were with Elaine.
Well, after leaving Spinner K, Elaine and I set out to finish releasing all those monkeys I'd captured. After we were finished releasing the last of them, Elaine caught wind of your trial, went into a poxed rage, seized a passing clam schooner, and made a beeline for Flotsam Island.
Pox rage,
That's my
eh?
girl.
That's
Needless
my
to
girl.
say,
He's so
I
proud
took
of
my own
her.
vessel and headed after her. But in the middle of the night, my ship was sunk by a rogue wave. I was washed up on an island of cannibals, from whom I deftly escaped, using
Cannibals?
many of the self-same skills you taught me back on the Jerkbait Islands.
You know, it's amazing how easily man-eating tribes can be reasoned with.
Knowing I needed to get here more than ever, I lashed together a few bits of cannibal leftovers and warthog sinew to build a makeshift raft. Unfortunately, that was soon eaten by the sharks.
Oh, no.
Not the best
So
idea.
I swam as fast as I could for 3 days.
And arrived just in time to save me from the gallows. Nicely done, buddy.
Guybrush, you just be careful, because LeChuck has accused the voodoo lady of all these shenanigans, and I still don't trust him. Why do you suddenly trust LeChuck?
I can't believe the voodoo lady has been pulling your ghostly / demonic strings all these years.
It came as a shock to me as well. But her diary spells it all out. You, me, Elaine, we're all part of the voodoo lady's malevolent plans.
Nah.
Malevolence is in the eye of the beholder, Guybrush Threepwood.
I
I
guess.
know this is difficult to understand, but things are not as they seem.
No, things seem remarkably convoluted, which is what I've come to expect from you.
I've always had your best interests at heart.
Well, what about my interests? Without your meddling, I could have lived a normal, happy pirate's life.
Ha! The destiny of LeChuck has never been normal.
I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious of everything. It's so funny. I can't even remember. I've played all these games. Cannot remember what happened. It's quite a delight, actually. I can't remember any of the story.
I risked life, limb, and manatee to get La Esponja Grande, and it's a puny, worthless lump.
What?
Soak up the gargantuan wonder that is La Esponja Grande.
That is La Esponja Grande?
La
But
Esponja
wasn't it
Grande?
supposed to hold infinite amounts of voodoo?
I know. What a crock.
The size of the sponge is meaningless. It is what you do with it that matters.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
you fight like a...
Oh, now they're friends? gamers. These two got very defensive, didn't they? These two got very defensive, didn't they? Hey, it's creepy. How you going?
Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine, you're next.
Don't worry about me.
I'm sorry. I'm suspicious. That's all I've got to say. I'm suspicious. Let's talk to the voodoo lady.
You!
Hello, Threepwood.
Innocent before proven guilty.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble? This. Sorry excuse for a kitchen sponge.
La Sponja.
I noticed you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
Like all infants, La Esponja needs nourishment. It must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
Shane, it's
sort of
Monkey
meal is
Island.
that?
A feast for the senses. The menu, Threepwood. Take it. And serve the sponja meal unlike any other.
Oh, I've got to
then
cook
It
something.
will grow.
Hey, neat. There's a map of the Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Oh, I've got to read a map. Oh. I got to read a map? Stan?
Threepwood! No hard feelings over all those various civil and criminal charges?
Water under the bridge.
Great.
Read?
Bridge with
Exactly.
a fast-talking shyster/salesman dangling from it. What kind of souvenirs could you possibly be making out of the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck?
Oh, ye of little faith! Feast your eyes on the all-new People vs. LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady collection!
What's this?
That's a little decorative pin I've whipped up.
Trial of the Century 2. Electric Voodoo.
We're still
Electric
working on a title.
Voodoo? So can I
that
have
one?
any of these
That's our
things?
cursed cutlass of Kaflu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
Okay, that's got to be something, right? The glowing figure?
What's that?
It's my entrancing Voodoo Lady dashboard good luck charm.
Disturbing. On second thought,
Say no more.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So
What?
that's a maybe?
Come on, give me a
Sure you
jacket.
don't want to sell me your pupil-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
Okay, so what do we have? All we have is this. Oh, we got that sack of sugar as well. So how do we get? Yeah. I'm very confused. That doesn't actually give me... Bottom fold. Top... Oh. Feast for the senses. A voodoo feast in 6 courses guaranteed to embiggen the smallest beastie. First course, put on a napkin that's a sight. Well, that'll be Stan's jacket, right? A garish cloth grotesquely bright. Once completed in order, your wee beastie will grow to maturity. Substitutions encouraged. Right. Okay, first course. Okay, so we need Stan's jacket. And I feel like we need the glowing LeChuck. Anti-pasta jungle meat gives off smell like stinky feet. Okay. Before the main course, cleanse your palate with taste that hits you like a mallet. The main course will cause quite a flap to find the sixth sense. Use your map. Now engorge a small dessert, a touch so shocking it might hurt. Your meal finished, let out a cheer or belt so loud that all can hear.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Okay, well, I mean... I feel like my brains aren't big enough for this. Okay, so they've stopped fighting. We're just gonna... I know I should probably talk to lots of people, but who talks? Oh. We got an electric shock? Is that what happened? Oh, oil leak. Okay.
That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Oh, that's not right.
Right? Well, yeah, I actually cannot believe I found that.
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that.
So do we... Is that an oil lamp?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Oh, it's a lamp. I thought it would need to be illuminated. Obviously not an oil lamp though. Okay, so that's something. The oil leak is something. Can we not go... Okay, they've obviously blocked this section off now. That's fine. I don't know how we're going to get Stan's jacket. Oh. This guy again.
What was that? Something sure shoved a short sword up his aft sail.
Oh. Oh, the poxes. You can see the pox is getting worse. Okay. So let's go and have a look then. Something happened in here. A short sword up his aft. I like it.
What the?
Oh.
Morgan!
Oh.
What happened?
Shit.
Went to get your hand.
You didn't have to do that.
Had to pay you back for all the trouble. Found Jacques. He told me.
What?
He told me.
What? What did the monkey tell you?
What? Yeah, this is clearly a Telltale Games game, isn't it? People die in Telltale games all the time. Well, this is...
Singe.
How did I not remember that happening?
It'd take a 7-year correspondence course in mad sciencing before I'd even have a hope of fixing that thing. Vampiridae flotzimus sucrosus, the flotsam jungle firefly, are a common sight in flotsam's jungles, which they never leave. Although possessing no natural enemies, the flotzimus sucrosus has a notorious sweet tooth, drawing it inexorably to bodies of sugar water.
That's something, right?
Although possessing no
So,
It looks like DeSinge is using my hand to make something called the Jus de Vie.
joie de vie. Isn't, joie de vie the joy of living?
This must have been broken in the fight between Morgan and DeSinge. I hope the Vole escaped. It's broken.
Wow, thanks, Guybrush. So, but they're dead, right? Can I bring them back? Can I... Maybe you're a firework. Curious helmet.
Auto trepanation helmet. Ow!
Oh,
What? My thumb!
is his tongue sticking out? I love it.
God, blah. Ow! What the?
Okay. What do all the buttons do? I'm going to slowly work all this out.
Ow! Ah! I'm blind! Ugh.
This is I wonder if he ever used the shrinking at all.
Ow! Whoa!
It's like Phasmo Fridays.
Help?
Okay. Oh, I'm...
Singe will pay for this.
When did we get so dark?
Did the Singe murder you too?
I like the skeleton's got its hands covering
It's
over.
locked.
Okay. It's locked, right. Flimsily locked door. Can we... Oh my god, when all else fails, use the hook. I swear, like...
Oh no. This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on.
Oh.
Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is gonna come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry.
He took a sack of limbs? Disgusting. Okay, out of all the things... Out of all the things he's taken... He's taken... There's so many things I've wanted to pick up. So many things I've wanted to pick up, and he's been like, I don't need that. And then he's like, a sack of severed limbs. I need that. So they're still here. And that grease puddle is still here. Okay. So we need to get that sugar in some water, yeah?
I'd sure like to see some living specimens of those flotsam jungle fireflies.
Well, that, yeah, okay. Shall we go for a little walk? Like, let's just have a look around. There must be fireflies.
18, 19, 20, and X marks the... Grr. When I get me hands on that plaid-coated scallywag, I'm gonna rip off his waving arms and beat him to a briny pulp with them.
Oh.
What are you looking at?
The secret to eternal life.
Uh,
Le
Oh.
spectre de Grand César!
get him. Get him, Elaine.
Doesn't look like Elaine's in any immediate danger. Hopefully she won't commit any unforgivable atrocities before I finish enlarging my pox-curing sponge.
What does he have? Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, Beast's spore remains indistinguishable from jungle floor. Oh, if only the beast left a path bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. Wait, what's that smell? I'm confused. He does want to enlarge his sponge. Apparently, everyone says the size doesn't matter. All upset about it. Now, where are these? Oh no, I'm back here again. Okay. Where are these fireflies? I want to know. We're just going to have a little squeeze-a-rooney and see what we can find. Ah.
That's weird. This whole idol is under one of Crimp Digit's unbreakable glass bottles.
Interesting. Okay, so that's probably going to have to be fixed at some point. Isn't it now? I know I should probably just be looking at the map and stuff, but like, who reads maps? Who actually reads maps? Because I certainly don't. Are we back at... Yeah, okay. I want to know. Can you show me? Was this... We're just being casual gamers. He's put all of them under unbreakable. So we'll need like a giant glass breaker, yeah? But where is... Am I just running in circles now? Ugh, okay, I'll look at the map. How do we get... How do we get to here?
Well, that's odd. It's like a whole new map now.
But this isn't really even telling me about the fireflies, is it? Oh. Oh. What the hell was that? Interesting. I wonder if we can go
What
to the...
in the name of Bluebeard's hair dye?
Hey, no poaching. I have called dibs.
I think I may be
Ah.
lost. Shouldn't there be a creepy voodoo shack right about there?
There was, until they came to arrest that pox-spreading voodoo lady.
No, I
What
don't...
happened?
I think she's innocent.
In the flames, poor Senor Nipperkin went up like
Nipperkin?
St. Elmo's fire.
Senor
Then
Nipperkin?
she emerged from the conflagration, mumbling ancient curses with every regal step. I never forget the baleful stare she fixed me with as she was led away. A look condemning me to a lifetime of suffering, shame, and regret.
Spooky.
Sounds like a
That
lie.
wasn't
You were
bad
lying
enough.
before.
I haven't found one bit of cool voodoo stuff in the wreckage. Come on.
Mob justice can be so unfair.
Okay, we have fireflies.
Looks like the light of the shack's embers has attracted a swarm of jungle moths. That probably explains what happened to the voodoo lady's rug.
So we actually really need to get... we really need to get,
No.
a jar, don't we? This reminds me of the last... Okay, so we know the moths are at the voodoo lady's shack. So that's something. Or a vessel of water. Yes. It's a shame we can't go to each of the little thingies. Was it this that made all the noise?
I wonder who put this idol under glass.
Well, it would have been what's his face to control the wind, yeah? Or nah? Yeah or nah? Alright. Now.
The tide must be high. I can almost reach down and touch the well water.
Sugar? Genius.
Jungle fireflies. Nature's little spotlights.
Can I? Wait a minute. What do I? That's the electric shock one. And I feel like I'm gonna have to.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
I feel like I'm going to have to get those fireflies on Stan's jacket or something, yeah? I don't really know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I mean, I've got a few things figured out. But how do we get...
Stan,
Guybrush, old pal.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell?
Give up my...
No,
Huh?
okay.
Without my...
So,
And I'm assuming I have to do this in order, yeah?
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Let's go and chat to these people. I suppose I have to go and talk to people.
Hey, WP. Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe.
Oh no!
my! That is
Hold on, I'm getting my
troubling.
Ugg boots on.
She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Weren't you gonna do something?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad, but I preside over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate-on-pirate crimes. This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally out of my jurisdiction, you see. I think there may be a court in the lower mandibles that handles such affairs, along with ninja and clown crimes, but they only convene every second Thursday.
Wow, he's really pissed, isn't he?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry,
I wonder if I can get another drink.
How about another...
coming right. Here you go.
Oh no, he's just gonna drink it. Oh, I see.
Fugu Jolokia. Seems pretty harmless. Are you pirate enough to take the Fugu Jolokia challenge?
This will be the thing that... Okay, what's the... Before the main course, cleanse your palate with a taste that hits you like a mallet. So it's that's going to be that. Okay. Well,
Ooh.
tell me about it. Can I put some sugar in that?
Nope.
That is the answer. Is nope.
I wonder what happened to Murray. Hey,
I didn't-
Krebs.
What do you want?
Oh.
About your quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember?
Oof.
How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
think
I've never
it's
been
him.
to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Q. Threepwood.
Wait, did you say Guybrush Q. Threepwood?
Aye, and a fowler named never
I think there's a
escaped
different
me lips.
Guybrush.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush U. Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too. You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you?
Mm-hmm. Yep, she is.
Bye.
Okay, so we know.
Ouch!
I feel like I need. To.
It's a sack full of severed legs. Ugh.
Oh, this will be okay. Is the legs thing main course? Use your to find the sixth sense. Use your map. Okay. So the jungle. Okay, so the jungle meat must
I better
be.
fold this up before I put it in
The
my
jungle
pocket.
meat is the legs, but I need to somehow. How do I? Okay, the first thing I need to do is somehow either replicate. Replicate Stan's jacket. How do I? The hell do I do that though? Let's see if this guy has. I'm honestly just wandering around like an idiot
Hey
right
there,
now.
unbiased citizen.
What do you want?
Can I get something from you?
See ya.
Don't get.
I hope Miss Pretty Whiskers appreciates all the iron supplements I've given her. Hi there, Double Peg. I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see. A dark jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses. Until one day, death ate some bad shellfish and out-chucked the jungle beast into existence.
What?
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Oh, I can put it on the
Disappearing meat.
altar.
Yep, jungle god's the only explanation.
Okay.
See ya.
I feel like I need a jar for those fireflies. We didn't really see a jar or anything in here that I can pick up. Like, I feel like that would be the easy answer, but it's not going to just let me pick up a jar to get the firefly water, is it? Like, look, like...
What the...
Oh.
What happened to Morgan's body?
Curious and curious, alright?
This must have been broken in the fight between Morgan and DeSinge. I hope the...
There's no...
I could try to mix up those chemicals, but I'd probably just end up exploding. And not in the funny way.
He's very mellow, isn't he, suddenly? Well, can I...
Although possessing no natural enemies, the Flotzimus sucrosus has a notorious sweet tooth, drawing it inexorably to bodies of sugar water.
I need, Okay, so I clearly can't just, like, pick up... Even though there are a gazillion jars in here, it's not that easy. I can't just have a jar.
A Vacalian wind control device? What is that creep doing with it now?
Oh. Interesting.
That doesn't look good. It looks like DeSinge is using my hand to make something called the jus de vie.
He wants to drop me in. Okay. So, can the glass blower make me a jar? I don't think I saw any conversation points for that, but look. We can try it. We can try it.
Hello there.
What do you want?
Can you make me a jar?
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! That just shows what you know, Binky. People
Binky?
are clamoring for Crypt Digits unbreakable tubes. Clamoring.
Can I have one of those?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply. Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that. I told you to get it.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I told you to...
See ya.
I'm assuming he means DeSinge there.
Ow.
Please don't tell me... Can I put the sack of sugar in that?
Nah.
Nah. I didn't think so. They'd be very singed fireflies, wouldn't they? Okay. So we can go up. Let's put... I don't know. I'm assuming we actually have to do this in order, and therefore I will need Stan's jacket first, or the copy of his jacket, whatever. If I put...
I bet that's the sacrificial altar of the jungle beast that Hemlock was rambling about.
Yeah.
Alas, poor Hemlock. I knew it. This limb, a leg of infinite
I knew him
toe
well.
jam, of most excellent thigh cheese.
Oh, no.
It had worn its owner's creaking frame 1,000 times.
Oh, he just butchered
and
Shakespeare.
Now how clammy and gross within my grasp it wriggles. Oh well. Soup's on. Uh-oh.
What did you... You chicken. Okay. What a chicken. Just stay there, mate. So I gotta go right... Let's just... Okay, yeah, that's the purple one. Hey TJ, I'm good. Look, my brains aren't very big right now, but you know, we're doing fine. We're just having a little explore. Okay, so he's moved that cheese wheel.
I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why?
We'll get there, gamers, we will. Okay, so, I mean, great. That's great. This is interesting. What's this question mark here?
It's the mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurk in its locked timbers? Even more importantly, how am I going to unlock it to find out?
With your hook?
Let's see. What do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook! Oh, it can't be that easy.
Yeah.
The Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick? Okay, that's a pretty good trick. Looks like there's a few cards missing, but I'm sure there's enough precognitive mojo in these babies to count as a Sixth Sense course.
Okay. Okay, so we have that. We can go do the chili eating contest. We have the Sixth Sense. I don't quite know how the electric shock thing's gonna work. And I don't know about the belch, and I don't know how to get Stan's...
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Stan's, thingammy-bingy jacket thingammy-bingy. You know what I'm talking about? Thingammy-bingy gamer jacket? How do I... Okay. So what do we... Shh.
Those fireflies are so pretty, it almost makes you forget they spend half their lives as maggots.
Nice. So that's good.
I wonder what keeps this thing lit. That doesn't need to be illuminated. Those fireflies are... I wonder what keeps this thing...
Can't I put the fireflies in the leg? Can I do that? Why can't I do that? That would be so good if I could do that. Okay. I've got bits and pieces, but I don't have the one that I need the most, which is Stan's jacket.
Stan. Can I take another look at your...
Can't keep your eyes off.
What's happening?
I need to...
On second thought.
Say no more.
Yeah, I've been to the shack and we got the fireflies to move from the shack to the well, which is good. And we have seen this oil leak.
I can't pick up hot manatee oil with my bare hands.
But I have nothing to pick any, like I don't have, I used to have all these cups. Yeah, so I got those moths to move from the Voodoo Lady's shack to the well. So the moths are now at the well. Unless there's something else. Let's just see. I don't know if like now that they're gone there's something left behind. Ah, can I? Okay. I don't think there's any. I'll just double check. I need a cup. I need a nice, easy cup. Yeah, okay. They're okay. Yeah, they're still there, but that's okay. I want those shrunken heads, though.
What a shame. That rug really tied the shack together.
Was that a claw? Was that a claw? I feel like that lamp. Like, honestly, I feel like that lamp should be able to pick up the fireflies. Like, don't we think that the lamp should be able to do that? Why can't the lamp do that? Where was the... left and up. Don't we think? Surely, right? But even if I try to put, maybe if I, no. Well,
that doesn't need to be illuminated.
I mean, I'll try and do it with the, I'll try to do it with the fireflies that are just there, but it keeps going, that doesn't need to be illuminated. Oh.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Looks like these finicky moths won't eat a jacket that's encrusted with bacon grease, fish water, and manatee guts. Lucky me.
Okay, you know what? Sometimes don't question the game, just roll with it. I thought those moths were fireflies. That's why I got confused, but they were moths. I understand now. I understand. They're completely different gamers. But so now we should be able to do this, right?
All right, little fellas, check out these high-def duds. Well, that's just great. The lamp's dead. Well, at least Stan's sign is keeping the moths from returning to the jungle. Stan.
Guybrush, old pal.
Okay, here we go.
Can I take another look at your Voodoo Lady and LeChuck Goo-Gaws?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Cthulhu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming
We got
glow.
there in the end, gamers.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks. Hey now, what's this? A fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts! Sweet, fancy, Moses!
Moses?
Ow! was one heck of an experience, eh, Threepwood? It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stanman, naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he. No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
What a genius.
Sweet. Even though it's been reduced to rags, Stan's jacket is still a sight to make eyes sore.
Okay. So, can I put it on myself? Or do we have to actually put it on the sponge? Oh, bless.
You know, when I dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate,
it's got a
I never
little
imagined that one
bandana
day I'd be
on.
tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges.
That's cute. Okay, we did it. So can I actually just... No, I can't do it. He's got a little bandana on like a little tootie-patootie. So we can... It needs a little bandana to work. I'm assuming we now go and get the... Do we now dip the torch? I don't know why we need to do this. I was getting confused between moths and
That
fireflies.
doesn't need to be illuminated.
Oh. I thought it would
Now that
need
the
it.
lamp's dead, it's nothing but a big tacky paperweight.
We could...
That doesn't...
Okay, Guybrush. You know what? Whatever, mate. So no. Okay, it doesn't want to do that. Fair enough, okay. Yeah, let's go to the jungle beast. Let's go to the jungle beast. Can I put...
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo.
What would Hansel and Gretel have done? They would have eaten everything. Why can't I put La Esponja with the meat?
La Esponja Grande is only...
Hansel and Gretel were gamers. They like to eat all the lollies, and I agree. Oh, breadcrumbs. Okay. I see you giving me a claw, aren't you? You're giving me a claw. So... Wait a minute. Do I... Please tell me that this is going to work. I will actually cry if this works. Ah!
The fireflies are attracted to the sugar water on the leg.
Oh my gosh.
Fascinating. And just a little nauseating.
Maybe you're a firework. Holy shit. Sometimes my brain finally clicks into gear with this game. And we get there. We get there in the end. But it admittedly, even though I've played through, like, how many of these games? 7 of them or something? It takes me a while just to, like...
I don't know about mythical jungle beasts, but I always prefer my ritual
Thanks,
sacrifices to be
Orange.
slathered in sugar water.
So do we just leave? Go back? got the fireflies. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're going this way, I think.
At last, I've lost that she-devil.
No, you haven't. Oh, Elaine,
Ouch,
you're
gotta
a
hurt.
babe.
Serves him right, though. Still, I'd better finish feeding the sponge before Elaine hurts someone I actually care about.
Oh, I hope she just... Oh, I hope she keeps... I think it's going up this way, yeah? No, it's not going up this way. Oh, it's going through here.
The mighty pirate hunter tracks his prey via his distinctive firefly-attracting spoor.
This will be like a little...
That's the legendary jungle beast of Flotsam Island?
Oh, it's like, what's that musical? Yes, I have, TJ. I have. What's the musical with the singing... Oh my god, I can't remember now. Little Shop of Horrors.
That poor little flesh-eating stink bomb looks like he's in a world of pain.
Oh, he's got a toothache.
Oh, look at that. The poor hideous flesh-eating plant is a smelly, rotting lion's paw caught in its teeth. Thorns. Hold still, little buddy. I'll get that nasty old hunk of meat out for... Yikes!
Definitely some Plants vs. Zombie vibes. So, can I...
That doesn't need to be a loop. What the... It's empty.
He ate it all? Can I...
Come on, plant. Fork over that paw. I'll never get my hands on that super stinky paw while that mouth is snapping at me.
I don't...
Here, boy.
Oh!
Ooh, that looks uncomfortable. But at least he's not snapping at me anymore. Don't worry, you freakish little abomination. Dr. Guybrush will make it all better.
So red.
Gotcha! Phew! That is by far the foulest thing I've ever smelled in all my years of pirating. And that's coming from a guy who's just spent a few days inside a giant manatee.
Oh, that leg is obviously going to come in handy multiple times. I'd love to see it. So we go boom, boom.
Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge.
Excellent. Okay, what's next?
I better fold this up before...
Okay, we have to go and do that chili eating thing now, I guess? Yeah, but Guy... Don't we think... Anti-Porster? It's Anti-Porster. I think Guybrush from day one was always a little bit off the rails. A little bit off the rails. Now...
Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned.
We can put the... Okay, so the next thing is we want to do this. So let's talk to
WP.
him.
Tell me about this Fugu Jolokia challenge.
Ah, a connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Perhaps.
Yes?
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jolokia, the hottest pepper in this world or the next.
Okay.
Oh, that Fugu Jolokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a three-legged bandit named Ort, winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jalokia for 11 seconds.
You know what we have to do, right? We have to... Do we have to dip our tongue in wax?
Hot, gooey wax.
Like, there's no way we're going to be able to do it without dipping our tongue in wax, right? So, I mean, that, because there's no way. Let's just see what happens when you...
Okay, Pepper, prepare to meet your master. Okay, mental note. The Fugu Jalokia is hot to the touch, too.
Okay. So I feel like we need to put wax on his tongue. He can use his...
That might be a good way to pick up a pepper, but its case is closed.
That's fine. So, okay, we've got the hook to pick it up. That's not a problem.
Good thing one of these senses is taste, because all this adventuring is making me hungry.
But how do we... Oh, that's... You know why I'm thinking of... You know why I'm thinking of wax? Remember that episode of The Simpsons where Homer Simpson wants to compete in that chili eating contest? And doesn't he, like, drink or pour wax in his mouth?
Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about a...
Can you give me a cup? Or can I just get so drunk?
Barkeep, I'd like...
What'll it...
How about another one of those Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Here you go.
I'm just wondering if I can get so drunk I can't taste anything anymore. That's not going to be the case, is it? That's not going to be the case. Okay, so we know how to pick it up. We know how to pick it up. But how do we... Oh my God, my brains are so large and in charge.
Ouch!
Oh, I know what to do. 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 I remembered. Holy shit. Holy shit. Bruh. Holy shit, bruh. 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 Fully pro gamer, bruh. Oh, God. Sometimes my brains are so large. Now, it was the first one, wasn't it?
Ow! Was it my thumb?
This was me being like, we're going to have to get that wax off the table.
God, the fake.
Oh, God. I clicked on the wrong thing. No. Oh, okay, so I cannot click on anything incorrectly. Otherwise, we're going to...
Ow! Was it my thumb?
Don't exit. Exit. Okay, tongue's still out. Please don't tell me that this loses its potency. Keep running, Guybrush. Keep running with that tongue out. You're doing so well. Oh, am I going to have to actually talk with him before I get my tongue numbed? Am I going to have to get him to open the thing up? I haven't seen this view before. Why am I suddenly getting this view? No? Okay, sweet.
Captain Threepwood, what can I do you for? What's that? You want to take the Fugu Jolokia challenge?
I do, yes.
Why didn't you say so? Have at it, Captain.
Your big chair. Like you wouldn't notice his tongue hanging out of his mouth. Anyway.
Well, bust my balustrades. Well done, Captain Threepwood. You've conquered the Fugu Jolokia and have won the right to keep it as your own.
That is
living in a
right.
healthy Probably got permanent glossal damage, but it was totally worth it to get my hook on that pepper.
I'm glad you reminded me, Orange. Thank you. Always save. Always panic save. Okay, so.
Good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now.
Okay. Sweet. What's next?
I better fold this up before I put it in my
6
pocket.
cents. Okay. Speed
Hopefully
running.
These flakes of the future will give La Esponja a sixth sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this.
And now this is the electric shock, right?
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
So, I have a feeling I'm going to have to do something with that oil, though, right? I can't just put the sponge on the carpet.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo.
Ouch!
Hot.
La Esponja Grande is only...
I did zap myself earlier, but it's now... But that obviously doesn't count. Me walking over it with the sponge on doesn't count.
I can't pick up hot manatee oil.
I feel like I need to get that oil. Just need to do it again.
Ouch!
I wonder if La Esponja Grande can sense the...
No, so it... Okay. More static. I need more static. Oh. So I've just got to build it up?
Just the...
Whoa!
Oh!
Yo!
Oh.
Whoa, tingly. Well, hey, what's this? Ah, so that
That's
was the
funny,
shocking dessert.
of course. And the last thing... Your meal finished, let out a cheer or a belch so loud all can hear.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket. Stop doing that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to, mate.
Yo! Ooh.
Ooh. Tingly.
Okay, just can you stop? Can you just exit now? Okay.
Ouch!
Sorry, Guybrush.
All right,
Sorry.
Senor Esponja Not So Grande. That's 5 senses down and 1 to go. Now, where can I find a really big sound for an after-dinner belch? Well, there's only one thing on Flotsam Island that can make a noise like that.
Oh.
Elle lutte, I live forever, elle lutte, immortalité. Où est les forêts pour moi? Où est qu'on connaît chez moi? Elle lutte, I live forever, elle lutte, immortalité.
Face me like a man, you snuff-sniffing land licker!
Yes,
You heard the lady
snuff-sniffing
to singe.
land.
Guybrush, get out of here and find your own treasure! This one's mine!
Ah, the happy Threepwood pirate clan. Whatever shall I do now? Oh, I know.
Oh, clam dip.
Clam dip.
Can't believe I ever married a dullard like you.
You know, once I cure you of the pox that's making you say all these mean things, you're gonna owe me a lot of smoochies.
I wouldn't smooch you with his lips, cabin
Probably, yeah,
boy.
TJ.
I hate to break up this portrait of domestic bliss, but I've got some last-minute adjustments to make to my machinery before preparing the charming Madame Threepwood for her journey into scientific history.
Don't worry, Buttercup. Once I get La Esponja Grande into that noisy doohickey, our troubles will be over.
Yes, well, please try to keep it down, no?
At least I hope so.
Oh no, it's the bird.
I can't believe that stupid parrot somehow found its way back into my life.
No.
It's me,
Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you.
Yeah.
What's that?
That is a bucket of water.
That is a bucket of water. So I go like this.
Oh, what the heck? Sweet.
Ah,
Because
shiny.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
why doesn't it need to be
That doesn't need to be
illuminated?
illuminated.
Why?
I wonder why they're called fireflies anyway. It's not like they're on fire.
Oh,
That doesn't need to be illuminated. I wonder why they're...
How do we make the fireflies? Moths are up there. How do we make them?
Something that tasty should be fed to something or someone that...
Oh, okay.
Chill out. I've got this. I don't think that's opening up without one of those seahorse keys. Too bad I lost mine. I don't want to dig my hook in.
I'm still confused as to
That doesn't
why.
need to be illuminated.
Why would I not?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Why would I not? Okay, well, clearly I... Okay.
So what have you been up to while I've been out trying to save your shapely bacon?
I've been
Shapely
swashbuckling
bacon?
and looking for buried
Shapely
treasure,
bacon?
like a real pirate.
Okay, I know that's the pox talking, but still. Ouch. Don't worry, Angel Face. Everything will be okay once I toss La Esponja Grande into that noisy ancient doohickey.
Then stop your yakking and get on with it, you gibbering jellyfish.
Once I get you cured, we should go break LeChuck out of jail.
That spineless goody two-boots. Let him rot.
Thank you, Elaine, I agree.
Did you hear? The voodoo lady's been playing us for chumps all these years.
Arr! I never did trust that scheming sea witch.
The Singe killed Morgan.
He did? Well, maybe the cheese-eating beaker monkey ain't so bad after all. Ha ha!
Cheese-eating beaker monkey?
Chill out. I've got this. Hey, DeWinge.
That's Desange.
Whatever. What are you doing to the wind control device? It sounds like it's about to explode.
I'm so glad you asked. You see, using my unbuilt oxychronoton in conjunction with my oscilloscope to seek out the resonant frequency with the Vecalian climate field, I hope to anatomize living tissue on a macroscopic basis.
You'll pay for what you did to Morgan, you fiend.
I already did pay for her services. A big sack of silver, as I recall.
Ugh.
Not for that. For killing her.
Pirates and pirate hunters. Your kind always seem to meet an early demise. Good riddance.
Rude.
I saw you run out of the lab after you murdered her.
Of course I ran out of my lab. There was blood all over the floor instead of being packed neatly in vials where it belongs.
I still think you murdered Morgan.
Oh, the mighty pirate thinks I murdered his friend. However, will I live with the shame?
Interesting.
What's my hand doing up there on that turban?
Your hand is nobly sacrificing the last dribs and drabs of its wondrous box to supply me with enough death-defying jus de vie to keep me intact, until I spread your wife's box across the sea.
Poor little fella looks horrible.
Sadly, yes. I suspect he will not survive. Oh well, feliz jus de vie.
Not my hand. You know, a turban is very
why
French.
a turban? Shouldn't you have a beret or some other French chapeau?
French? Whatever gave you the ridiculous idea that I'm French?
But, I mean, I just kind of assumed.
You Guybrush?
What? The nerve of some people.
All right, Destrange, you've got me where you want me. Now let my wife go.
You? I don't want you and your pathetically pox-free body anymore. Your wife, on the other hand, is teeming with this special Threepwood strain of the pox I need to create more of my jus de vie.
Okay. Can
La Spongia Grande is only good.
I just chuck it in there, mate?
What's this? An airborne porifera?
Hey, give that back.
And risk tainting my moment of triumph with your tedious voodoo federal? I don't think so.
Moment of triumph?
Oui, using my oxychronoton, I have discovered the unique harmonic frequency that allows me to pulverize matter into a fine powder and spread it across the seas. Observe!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. It's me. First of all, thanks. That thing was really starting to scrape my scab.
No, not
Second,
the bird.
You're crazy if you think you're gonna get me in there.
I
Okay,
love that
crazier.
pyrite bird.
You? I don't want you. It's your wife's molecules I need to smear across the seas.
I'd like to see you try, you wuss.
Yeah.
Why her?
Because of her pox, you dolt! She's got the
Dirt?
same unique strain of the pox that you once had. The same one that was flowing through your amazing hand. The same one that I've distilled into my amazing jus de vie.
Lefty!
Unfortunately, a single hand can only provide enough of this Threepwood strain to produce a few meager grams of my jus de vie. Even if I were to drain your
Jus de
beloved
vie,
to
I
the
love it.
bone, I would only gain a few piddling firkins of the juice.
Give you some piddling firkins.
No, if I want a perpetual strain of the jus de vie, every pirate in the world must be exposed to the Threepwood strain. Now, Madame Threepwood, if you'll hold still for a moment, I'll try to make this as painless as possible.
How nice. But I won't.
Go, Elaine.
Behold the power of this jus de vie!
Inch. Okay, so can I...
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Ah!
The Singe is gonna use that control.
I need those moths. for some reason...
Somehow DeSinge has figured out how to make the Vacalian wind device pulverize people into a flying powder. That's just plain weird.
I love it how they're fighting. He's fighting with the giant syringe. Can I just, like, push that over or something?
Something that tasty should be fed to some...
Like...
Something that...
Hey, Elaine.
What?
My hand is DeSinge's only source of jus de vie. If you cut it off his turban, he'll be a lot easier to kill.
I mean...
What do you think I've been trying to do, you balmy half-wit?
While you're flailing away at DeSinge, do you think you could knock that sponge out of my severed hand?
The only place this sword is going is through this snuff-sniffer's gizzard.
Snuff Sniffer's gizzard. Okay.
Hang in there, sweetie.
Less talking, more eviscerating, sweetie.
Hey, the monkey.
What?
Once you're done pulverizing my wife, any chance I could get my hands on some of that jus de vie? Nothing personal, honey. It's just that you look kind of done for, and invulnerability could come in really handy in my line of work.
I'll show you who's done for.
Oh!
Why would the I've got the fireflies here. Like...
Hey, to sing song.
What?
You'll never get past my wife's sword, you know. I once saw her hold off a horde of angry Rotarians with nothing more than a penknife and a feathered...
Impressive. But unless they were invulnerable Rotarians fueled by my incredible jus de vie, there's really no comparison. Soon she will tire, and her box will be mine to spread across the four corners of the earth.
I'll spread you to the four corners.
Oh!
That doesn't need to be illuminated. That doesn't need to be That doesn't need... That doesn't need... That doesn't need...
Why can I not just get the fireflies in the...
Something that... Something that tasty. Just looking at that thing makes my tongue burn. I think she's hot-headed enough as it is.
No, let's make him more hot-headed.
Hey, Boo!
Oh?
What? No.
Oh my god.
What in the world? Oh, shoot!
Oh, okay.
Hey, Elaine!
What?
Hang in there, sweetie.
Less talking, more eviscerating, sweetie.
Okay, I'm
the monkey.
What?
I'm
Once you're done
slightly a
pulverizing my wife,
genius.
any chance I could get my hands on some of that jus de vie?
10
Nothing
hours
personal,
later.
honey. It's just that you look kind of done for, and invulnerability could come in really handy in my line of work.
I'll show you who's done for.
Oh, she's finally using her brains again.
What now?
my turban! No! Shoo! Oh, get away from me, you nasty little pests!
No! What's the matter with him?
Without my hand to supply him with more jus de vie, all those wounds you've been inflicting are starting to catch up with him.
Yes.
Oh, get back here, you naughty little hand! Aha! I have you now, my pretty.
Nice one, Hand. Care to help me with these locks? Guess that was a little too much to ask. At least I've got the sponge back, though.
Well, I mean, I guess he won't be... Hey, Nymph, how's it going? I guess he won't be pissing anyone off now, right? Oh. Oh. I thought that was going to, like...
That was a little anticlimactic.
Whoa! Now that's an Esponja Grande. But how will I use it to cure...
It's going to do a big, like, wah.
Oh, right, the wind.
Please tell me she gets cured. Maybe. Oh, she does.
Guybrush?
Elaine, are you all right?
I think so. But how did I get here, and why does my mouth taste like coleslaw?
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it once we figure out how to get out of these stupid clamshells.
Leave everything to me, my friends.
You're still sus AF, LeChuck.
LeChuck, my new best pal.
No,
How'd you get out of
Guybrush.
jail?
Oh, the guard was more than happy to release me once I convinced him that it was the only way to win Elaine's hand in unholy matrimony.
Wait, unholy what?
Unholy this!
Guybrush!
Elaine?
Guybrush!
I knew it!
This name shouting is jolly good fun.
Is that you, Mother? I washed my hands.
I knew it all along. With or without all that voodoo, you're still nothing but an evil sack of scum.
Correction, my sweet. I'm an evil sack of scum who's about to plunder the grandest treasure in all creation. But I'd be willing to share my booty if you catch me drift.
What?
Absolutely not.
You can't deny what we've shared these past few weeks. The chummy camaraderie, the kind words, the stolen glances. I know you've developed feelings for me. Join me as my demon bride, and together we'll lay a bloody siege to the very heart of voodoo itself.
Go to hell, LeChuck.
Thank you, Elaine.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. Looks like we'll be doing this with all that voodoo.
Yeah, can you imagine? The entitlement. The absolute entitlement.
Elaine? Do me a favor.
Ah, that be the stuff.
Anything.
Kick his two-faced butt for me.
From melee to monkey and all the islands in between, my love.
Aren't you dead yet? I've got wedding plans to make.
He's not dead.
Out of respect for the newly deceased, I feel I should point out that you waved your sword like a dairy farmer.
LeChuck, you're an asshole.
You fight like a pox-infected undead
cow.
cow.
What? Boo. Wah ha 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 ha.